watching this video. Welcome to my channel, It On Keto. I use the ketogenic journey to lose 211 pounds. My lowest was 158. My highest was 368.8. So lowest 158.8. However, I have struggled to get back to that number. I got to it around the day before Valentine's. Then I kind of went off keto for like 7 weeks when my boyfriend came to visit me. Then I went hardcore again, and I got back down to the 164 range, and then my body just shot back up for no reason. And then he got here, and I decided to do higher fats, higher carbs, higher, like in the net carbs, still keto, higher calories, all because of a DEXA scan said I'm not eating enough, and that's why my body was reacting that way. And then I started feeling like shit, literally. So myself has joined the Jump Into July for Weight Loss July Challenge with Loving It On Keto, and I literally, let me show you, turn my desk into the protocol calendar so that I can see it every day and not make a mistake. Today is day 6 of the challenge, so 16-hour fast, which I did. Eat 2 meals, take a walk. So that is what we're doing today. And tomorrow is the protein sparing modified fast day and move your body. So let's get started today with me showing you yesterday's macros, yesterday's steps, sleep, and today's weigh-in. Let's go ahead and cover all that right now. Okay, yesterday was PSMF, so protein sparing modified fast day, and my macros was 122 protein, so I'm just 2 points down from what I should have been. My fat was 27, perfect. You need to stay under 30. My calories were 748, and it should have been 806. That's fine. It's as close as I could get. My total carbs was 9. It needed to be under 10. I won. And 3 net carbs. I didn't get as much movement as I would have liked. I mean, I did in the pool, but it didn't really, like, it doesn't count as steps when I'm in the pool, but my steps was 9,931. My sleep was 8 hours and 22 minutes. And today weigh-in is 170.4, so that's 1.4 down from yesterday. Keep it going, Skell. Okay, so today is the 16-hour fast or 6-hour eating window. I am doing the 16-hour fast, and I just hit my 16-hour, and I'm starving. So I'm going to eat me some breakfast. It's about a little after 11. I'm having 3 scrambled eggs, meant to have 2, but I guess I'm having 3. 6 pieces of the low-sodium Aldi's bacon, and my morning collagen coffee. Weight loss again. 1.4 pounds. I'm excited. So far during this challenge, I have lost weight every day, even if it's just a little. The morning of the 8th, we will go through and discuss the 7 days, how much I lost the first 7 days of this challenge. It is also that time of the month, by the way, so keep that in mind, which is going really slowly. It's kind of weird, but that being said, you saw my breakfast. Finished my collagen coffee. I want another one. I'm having one for lunch. That's what I know it's just 2 meals, but I drink at least 2-3 coffees a day. So gonna do that because I'm doing the 16-hour fast instead of a 6-hour eating window or 8-hour eating window. It might equal the same in the end. I don't know. I have my ice, just normal little ice with a little water to soften them, but my fridge has soft ice on the inside, like in the door, and in the actual freezer part it makes hard ice, so it won't hurt your teeth eating the soft ice. To me, I don't like them in drinks though because it melts way too fast. So far today I've done jack all, like nothing at all, and it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm ready to go get in that pool for a while. I'm supposed to take my daughter to a shaved ice tasting today later on. I need to go to Best Buy still too. I want to return some things. Haven't really done makeup, just my sunscreen for the pool, which has a tiny tint to it, on my mascara, because that's the kind of day I'm having. Tried to film earlier, but Dino wasn't here too, and he makes a lot of noise knocking around and stuff, so I was waiting for him to get out of here. He's in there making his coffee right now. I don't know what he had for breakfast. I know it is definitely not low carb or keto friendly, so I will not be showing you that. I only show you when he does it. He hasn't been weighing in, and we're not really doing that right now. We haven't hit the gym either. We've been just working out at home. I'm ready to start hitting the gym again. It's kind of hard getting a routine down. So much has come up. We got so much still to figure out with him moving here. I was hoping it would all be done by now and we could start a routine, get into a groove or something. That's just not working. I've never really had a routine too much. Well, when I was by myself, I wake up when I want, sit here, watch everyone's videos, and so far I've only had time to watch Loving It on Keto every day. I'm behind on everyone else, so sorry. My day is swamped. I really want to read some of Marie Emmerich books. I never even heard of her before, and I should have, because she's got like a million books, right? She's supposed to be like a keto queen, but yeah, all these years doing keto, I never heard of her until this challenge. So the protein sparing modifying fast days, to me, is what I was doing last summer, but it was called low calorie keto diet. And you can look it up. It's anywhere from 600 to 900 calories max. You want to keep your fats as low as possible, but you don't have to. Like, it doesn't have an actual fat number like the sparing one does. It did have less than 20 total carbs. So it's very, very similar. It didn't have a protein you need to reach, or like you just needed to stay keto, total carb keto, and it needed to stay between 900 and 600 calories on those days, but you continued them every day. You didn't go back and forth. But I think this one, the PSMF, is easier for me, just because there's more rules. I have actual no fat higher than this, no calories higher than this, no carbs higher than this, no, your protein needs to be right in here. Like, it has more rules than the other one did. I did lose a lot of weight last summer doing the other one, and I was doing that in the beginning for my stomach health, and this seems to be helping my stomach health too. I've had no stomach issues while doing this protocol for this month. I'm really, if it continues to work, I'm really thinking about continuing this for another month after this. Or if Wendy and Harry comes up with another one that they still add the protein sparing modified fast, then I will, jump on their next one. So, let's see. Thursday, we get to eat regular keto, 2 to 3 meals, no snacking, take a walk. So it's basically just rotating the three different ways, 4 different ways, because sometimes it's a 16-hour fast, sometimes it's an 18-hour fast. It's just rotating a few different ways, which I love. It's really easy for me to come across with. Today, as I played around with my macros several times, I cannot decide if I want to have a salad today or not. I know I want caramel macchiato keto ice cream, like keto chow ice cream. That is fitting in my macros, and I'm going to leave the butter out, so I'm not adding any fats to it. Just 14 ounces of water, and in the thing goes. Yes, it tastes better with the butter. Yes, it's more creamy to me. I don't like it with heavy cream at all. But I don't want to add fats. I don't want to add more calories to it. I want to add that as a side thing with my dinner, with my proteins. So that's where I'm standing right now in my head, trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out every night, the night before, what I'm going to eat. I was so excited to eat this morning that I forgot I was only having 2 eggs, not 3. So it kind of messed up my whole day. That extra egg had extra calories, extra fat, extra protein. So I've had to go in and try to readjust multiple times, trying to get the numbers right, because I want to stick with my numbers. I've lowered in this little app thingy I use, the carb manager, it's got me at 12 total carbs. So I don't know. So here we go. I want to know, is anyone else readjusting and going in and using the calculator again after you lose a bunch of weight? Because I just lost tons of weight. And according to the calculator now, my macros should be even lower. According to it, my protein should be 117 now, and my calories should be 778. It's not a huge difference. It's like 20 different 20, 30, almost 30 or 20 different calorie difference. The protein's like only 13 different. It's not a huge difference. But is anyone else readjusting, or are we sticking with the first one we did? That's all I want to know, because I want to do what everyone else is doing. Are we just going to stick to the first one, which I am game for, or do we need to lower it? Because I really don't want to keep lowering it every week, because if I keep losing weight, that's going to get really low quickly. So just everyone let me know, Wendy, Harry, let me know what we're doing here, because I want to copy everyone. I want to just follow along. I don't want to, like, each month I have to decide what I'm going to do to try to lose this weight. This month, I don't have to. I'm letting Wendy and Harry take the reins, and I'm following along for the ride. And so far, this is a great ride. No stress, really, once I get, decide what I'm going to eat. And now watching all those videos of all those different proteins, especially the lemon one, I really want to try it. I did see a comment in the Facebook that it smells horrible. However, Wendy said you really need to wash those egg whites and pat them dry to make the sulfurly smell not be there. So I'm really debating on doing that. But of course I'm going to make my own eggs, because I cannot stand the bag eggs. They have this weird rubbery texture to me, and I know blending it is going to take that away. But then I also think, did they put any preservatives, because I'm very sensitive, in there? I used to do Eaglin's Egg Best, or whatever they're called. I'm probably pronouncing it all wrong, but they did not settle well in my stomach. I really have to have the brown cage-free organic. I can have Costco's now again. It's a miracle without getting sick. I don't know what they did different to their eggs, but I can finally start eating them again, and it doesn't make me stomach sick, and I can still have the Sam's Warehouse Members Mark brand. So at least there's 2 companies of eggs I can have, and I'm worried to use any others. So I'm gonna be bowling some eggs, I guess, today or tomorrow, because I'm really thinking about trying it. And I really love my lemon, and I'm thinking about trying it with the lemon. So that might be tomorrow's. I'm a little lazy right now. I'm gonna admit that. But I'm gonna let y'all go and try to talk him into the pool now, because it is hot. I don't know why. I'm like on fire. I must be in ketosis. When I get in ketosis, I'm either freezing cold or hot. Okay, when I've been in ketosis for a long time, I'm just freezing all the time. When I'm really coming back into ketosis, or I'm really high ketosis, I feel like I'm on fire. Like, because it's not hot in here. The AC is going, but I feel hot. So, with or without him, I'm on my way to the pool. Okay, it is 1 o'clock. I'm actually hungry, and I want to make sure I get all of my eating in today. So I am going to have 8 ounces of pork loin, no fat. I cut all the fat off. I cut all the bones off. I weighed it after cooking, because that's how I do it. It's actually 7.8 ounces to be exact. I use Byron's butt rub on it. I'm also going to go ahead and have my last collagen coffee right now, and then I am going to have a caramel macchiato ice cream, I think, for dinner, and I'll show you all that later. Okay, he's being a brat. That's how I'm going to record. We didn't get out here until almost 3, because I couldn't get his butt moving. So I already had my main dinner for lunch. So tonight, like I said, we're having that keto chow. I did not add butter or heavy cream to it. I just mixed it with 4 ounces of 14 ounces of water. I made it earlier so it'll be cold. I'm having the chocolate toffee, and I will show you what it looks like. I'm already thinking about it, and I think I was in here, planning in my head. I think I'm going to do a meal prep on Monday and go ahead and make almost 90% of my meat for the whole week. No matter which day it is, I can just grab the meat. I don't mind eating it cold. And then on the days that isn't protein sparing, I can add something else to it. On protein sparing days, I can add keto chow or something. I'm just trying to do very simple for this month without thinking, so I do not mess up, because sometimes making salads I can mess up by the time you add each ingredient, and it gets really big. And so I'm working on that this week, planning NetSuite's food. Okay, so we're going to take my daughter to get shaved ice. They're both going to get it. They do have a sugar-free one, but unless it's skinny girl syrup, I don't know what it would do to me. I'd rather just make my own here, but I'm not going to, because I am going to have the chocolate toffee keto chow tonight. Yes, my head is shaking a lot. I really need some ibuprofen for it, but I don't want to. I've done a lot of swimming, and afterwards it always makes my head shake crazy. And I think the way I'm sitting is making it worse, to be honest. So I'm just waiting for her to eat some dinner. Then we're going to take her, let her get her shaved ice, and him. And then I'll come home, do that keto chow, do some walking probably, because I have not gotten enough steps in yet. Honey's AFK, so, you know, or missing action, MIA, whatever. So I'll have to find him too. He'll probably be back around 7 for food anyways. But yeah, my day's been pretty non-eventful at all. Still working on some recipes. Not really sure I'm going to do anything fancy. I am still been looking at all those puddings that and custards they've been making over there on It On Keto. Like that lemon one looked really yummy. So I'm thinking about doing something similar but a little different. I don't know if I can do the whole egg white bold type thing. I mean, I don't know. But I could make a custard with the egg whites and cook it in the microwave instead of a pudding, make a custard. I could totally be down with that. So we'll see. 5:30, we haven't left yet. I want to make sure I stay in my eating window, so I'm going to go ahead and have the keto chow. It's the chocolate toffee. I have not had it since I bought the caramel macchiato. Please never get rid of caramel macchiato because it is my favorite. This used to be my favorite, but no longer. I did add some cinnamon to it because it's not a very strong taste after eating the caramel macchiato so long. Just saying. Hey, not gonna lie, I got starving, so I did eat one of these. It pushed me right at and over some of my macros. I just could not take how hungry I was after the keto chow, so yeah, I think it triggered a little hunger because it was so sweet. I don't know for sure. Okay, yes, I'm cold. I'm bundled up. I ate a bunch of ice, just ice cubes, and now I am freezing. I guess if you don't want to run your electric bill, you can just eat ice cubes. It happens to me every time I eat them. I get really cold no matter how hot it is. Even if I go outside, I am still freezing. Today has been extremely hard. I really didn't want to eat those snacks, but I went ahead and did it. You saw them, the beef stick and cheese. It was just one beef stick, one thing of cheese. Tomorrow is the Sparing Protein Day, so I was thinking in my head, it's going to be so much harder tomorrow, so I need to at least hit my macros today, or even if I go over slightly, it'll be okay, because I will not be getting that much tomorrow at all. I'm not sure what made today harder, why I'm so hungry today. Something like, I don't know, maybe it's eating breakfast so early. That's all I can think of, that it was eating breakfast, eating more than one meal. It just triggered hunger all day long. I'm sitting here talking to y'all and I'm hungry. But I know I'm not. I've had more than enough calories, more than enough fat, protein, everything today. I'm not going to eat anything else. And yes, I'm sticking with this challenge. This is just like a diary moment where I'm sitting here being like, what the heck is with my stomach? Like, it's literally growling. Maybe it's because I didn't have the chicken. I noticed when I have the boneless, skinless chicken, it fills me up more. I can also have way more ounces. I can only have 7 ounces of the pork. The boneless, skinless chicken, I could add like a pound of it. So that might be one of the reasons too, but I wanted to go ahead and use it because it was older. I bought it at Aldi's and I was afraid it was going to go bad, but it didn't. I'm really thinking next week also I'm trying to do it more on a budget. Like the Aldi's pork chops were on a budget. My Costco chicken, my chicken from everywhere I've gotten is pretty much on a budget. The Costco chicken I think was $2.99 or $2.50 a pound. Like they're on sale this week. At least it was. I got multiple days, like I got a whole thing of that. Should last me all next week. So next week might be chicken, eggs, bacon, and keto chow week. I'm trying to keep it extremely simple. Like I really want to try, like I said, the pudding stuff, but I'm so lazy. I can't bring myself to make boiled eggs, which I need to make my own. Get the middle out and then do all the other stuff. No, I'm too lazy for that right now. So that's why I was thinking maybe custard. Maybe take some egg whites, put the yellows away for another day on my sparing protein day. And then, make a custard or something. I don't know. I'm about to sit here and make my meal planning for tomorrow. That's the only way it works for me with the protein sparing modified fast days is I have to make a meal plan the night before. If I don't, I'll wake up and make bacon and screw myself over and like either used all my fat right then and there or gone over. So the only way it works is right this minute in this silent moment to plan what I'm going to have tomorrow. We know I'm having boneless, skinless chicken. I've already made it. It's already in there. I won't even have to cook tomorrow. So that's taken care of. And I already know on Thursday I am having London roll with probably a salad. And maybe bacon and eggs. But I know for sure London roll with a big salad on Thursday is the plan so far. Thinking, what else? I need to start writing down like a menu for the week. I think that would be easier. Or at least go ahead and put it in my little carb manager app for the whole entire week. And then I won't have to sit here and think each night, like the night before. Because maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why I'm so hungry. I spent the day looking at so many YouTubers, okay, even ones I normally don't watch, because I'm trying to figure out why certain YouTubers has like 10K, 17K plus views on all their videos, or even the 800 views, 600 views. Like, I'm trying to get mine up there. So what gets them so many people watching? What gets them their views? If you can answer that for me, or tell me where I need to fix something, I'll listen to what you have to say. It doesn't mean I'll do it or not, but I will totally listen to it. Dino was watching some with me and he was like, well, maybe he should do keto for real and maybe be serious about it. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to listen to me though. That's one of a lot of people's issues. You don't really know anything about keto, but you don't want to take any advice from me on it, which makes it a little hard, or you argue with me about the whole thing. So I was like, you have to make sure you're going to take it serious. You have to make sure when you get off cam, you're not going to go eat Oreos or something, because then that pisses me off, because then you're lying. And my channel's not a lying channel. And it makes me mad that you're telling, I'm still lying. So I'm like, you have to make sure you want to do this for real. Until you want to do it for real, or at least give it a shot, that wouldn't really work, because that's just not going to happen. Because you know me, I'm going to be like, well, he ate an Oreo. I'm going to tattle. Because this is the whole core part of my channel, is I even tattle on myself. Keeping it real with you. Just like I ate that beef stick and cheese, totally fine on Dr. Eric Westman's plan, totally fine on this plan. I'm probably got my carbs and everything a little way too low for my non-protein day, sparing protein fast day. And that's probably one of my issues right now. Is probably why I'm hungry. But also, like I said, I'm watching everyone in their cooking. I'm watching all these army videos today. Everyone, like, their grocery shopping, just everything. But and I think it's made me hungry. But what I was trying to get at is I'm trying to figure out, why people watch this person or that person. How can I fix my channel more? How can I make people want to watch me more? Things like that. And I don't know. I have favorites. I have favorites because I engage myself with these people. Like, I watch them and I want to know what's happening in their lives. They're kind of like my virtual YouTube family. So, like, some of y'all are. Like, I talk to y'all on Messenger a lot and things like that. So watching them, I know why I watch people. And I know why a lot of people watch people the same reason I do. But then you got all these other channels that's got tons of people. And you read some of the comments, and I start to think they got a lot of trolls watching them. A lot of people that want to see them fail on some of them. Then you got a lot of really nice people that want to see. A lot of people that want their advice. Things like that. I'm just trying to figure out ways to make the channel better and actually grow, because I feel like we're at a standstill on, like, I've been about 1,400 subscribers for 8+ months. Like, it's kind of just been staying around the same thing for a while now, and we're losing subscribers, gaining a few new ones. I just want to be more, I don't know, entertaining, more educational, like giving more tips, because I can help you with keto. Don't get me wrong. Like, I am great at beginner keto, stalls, even medical different ones. I've just been having a lot of issues lately because I can't make you not eat the bad food. I can't make you not go too high of carbs or too high of calories. Those were issues I was having. In the last 20-30 pounds, it's a nightmare. It's not a lie. Not a lie. But right now, this little program is really working for me. Of course, it's only day 6. I'm not giving up, but I will love to see what it's like by the end of the month. So, if you have suggestions, leave them down below. I still want to do a live each week. I just don't know when to do them. That's the only thing. Just don't know when to do them. I'm recording a video, honey. I told him I was coming in here to record a video. Remember I told you I came in here to record a video? So I'm going to shut up because I've talked way longer than I said I was going to. I literally was like, okay, just do a 3-minute video. And here it is, 11 minutes later. And I'm still running my mouth. He's in there playing games. I'm supposed to be like researching on YouTube. I found some new people. I was looking up like different recipes for keto, and holy crap, I gotta stop being lazy because some of those are amazing. Also, he's been making some fried rice stuff for my dad, and I want to turn it into a keto version using cauliflower rice because it was a yellow fried rice thing, and it's using Spam and a bunch of other stuff, and I want to figure out the perfect spice combination and try to make that keto. Probably not this month. Well, I might come out with the recipe this month, but I won't eat it. I'll use my daughter as a guinea pig because she's dying for a keto version of it. So I'm going to be trying my best to make the best yellow fried mock rice thing for keto using cauliflower, turmeric, all those spices that you see in the yellow rice, and all the other ingredients that he put in the yellow rice, I'll be putting in this thing. So I'm going to be trying a bunch of stuff like that and making cloud bread into cinnamon rolls. I've seen that lately too. Like, yeah. And I still am wondering if the keto chow, because it was so yummy, so sweet, so delicious, is made me crave, because I was having serious Oreo cravings. Didn't touch it, didn't go near it, ran far away from it, but I was having some serious issues around about 8 o'clock. Like, that's past, that part's past, but I was like, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible, the cravings I am getting. But I am so proud. I didn't do it. Didn't go get keto sweets because I wanted to. I stayed clear of all of those. I just think it's because watching the videos and then seeing everyone in my family eat, whether it's keto sweets or non-keto sweets, but it all will be worth it in the end, for my health, for my stomach, for my body, for my mental state. It's going to be worth it in the end. That's why I keep telling myself through these days of struggle, because I didn't struggle this hard the first year or two. So I'm going to shut up, and we will see what I weigh in the morning. And no matter what that scale says, I'm going to be so proud of myself today and not get mad, because I gave it my all today. I could have put some more steps in, but I spent too long in the pool and didn't have enough time to put enough steps in. But I moved around the pool like crazy, so that counts, even if it's not showing up on my Fitbit. Let's see tomorrow.